knows why we're here. Everyone except Zoku, of course. But you know, when you think about it, right? People ask me, how long has Josh been training? And I tell them 5 years. I'm like, oh my God, 5 years. I said, well, wait a second. My sons have been training for 13 years. And I say, 13 years? They go, oh, wait a second. I've been training for 33 years. And they say, wait a second. And I said, Kyoshi has been training for 43 years, which is unbelievable. Hanshi Diramondo for 50 years, even more unbelievable. But then we get to Zoku. Zoku has been training since 1959. I mean, just think about that. 58 years. Training for 58 years and teaching for 50 years. Now, the only thing I regret is that I was too young to take advantage of 17 years that I missed. But what he's done over that time is he's actually touched the lives of not hundreds, but thousands of people. I was talking earlier about how we used to have Shi'ais, and we had thousands of students show up to the Shi'ais. And I can tell you from people that we keep in touch with, people that we see during anniversary parties, or people that connect on the internet, all of them. I mean, you saw Mr. Lashine a few weeks ago, and he talks about how touched he was about coming up through Kanzen Goju-Ryu. I'm going to tell you that, from my perspective, we couldn't be any luckier. Right? When I was a kid, when I was a lot of your ages, I sat where you sat, and Zokucho was my instructor. And you don't think about it as a kid, but as you get older, right? Zokucho, of course, gets older, although he doesn't look older. He does get older, and eventually you feel like, wow, how much more time do I have left to be training under Zokucho? And I have to tell you that when Zokucho came back to teach back in '09, I couldn't be happier because my kids were then in the class, and of course I had sort of a re-energizing moment as well, and I think a lot of you started coming in then. All right, so we were lucky enough to have Zokucho teach us. I can't begin to tell you anymore. Oh, this is a party?
It must be a roast.
We didn't get to that yet, so. But what you're going to hear tonight is you're going to hear tonight from many of our black belts. You're going to hear from black belts and instructors that are not even here. I have letters from about 8 or 9 of them that want to send a message to Zoku. And if you notice by Zoku's expression, he's so incredibly humble that he does not like this, and he's probably going to kill me tomorrow when he calls me and lambases me. But the reality is that I hope each one of you here that are sitting on this floor, really, you know, this group over here gets to experience what each one of us has experienced over the last how many years we've been training. We've been so fortunate to have Zokucho in our lives. We used to call Mrs. Rosenstein Shihana. Zoku was Shihan for 25 years, so we affectionately called Mrs. Rosenstein Shihana. We cannot be thankful enough that Shihana let Zokucho continue to teach, because I understand how hard it gets after a while. But again, I hope everyone experiences what we experienced. Because no matter how old you are, happiness comes not just from money, all right? Money's superficial, you don't die with it. Happiness comes from happiness within yourself, all right? Whether it's a success of where you want to be in your life, whether it's family happiness, whether it's your health, whatever it is, inner peace is incredibly important. And while we're sitting here learning katas, and you're sitting here learning ippons, the lesson is not about that. The lesson is really about you learning about yourselves and pushing yourself to that limit, because that's where true happiness comes from. All right, so what I'm going to do now is we're all going to, the black belt's over, I've all prepared a little speech. I have a few black belts here, and then ultimately I'm going to turn it over to Hanshi and Kiyoshi to sort of take us next. Okay? So what did you?
Renshi?
Yes. Oh no, yes.
Renshi?
I did the morning.
Sensei?
Yes.
How low should I go for you? Knee down? Come on, make it a roast.
So Kucha, I don't think anybody wants to die tonight, so we're not going to do that. But I know each one of us prepared something special for you, because that's how important you are in our lives. Mr. Fageman, why don't you start?
Not Fageman.
He said he promised no jokes. So.
Why is this happening?
This is happening because in 1967, you began teaching. And today, or this time, represents 50 years of that.
Oh.
Do you remember that?
Do you remember that, Phil?
I do. I remember every minute.
Is
Yes.
that Dick Andros when you began?
Oh, no, it'd be Cornell Avenue.
So I came in '69. It was Dick
67 was
Yeah.
Cornell Avenue in Brooklyn. Then Dick.
All right, Mr.
Right,
Fagan.
Phil?
Which one's above the diner?
She's so adorable, look at them, what?
Which one's above the diner?
After Andros was above the diner, that was the Brooklyn Dojo.
Oh,
That's the first one I know.
That was a phenomenal place. Yes.
Huge, it was a great place. You back kick somebody hard enough, you could fly out the window, he or she could fly out the window and land on the street.
That's
Okay, Benjamin, make this fast.
Quick.
Everybody says quick.
If there's one joke in the middle of this station.
50th anniversary of teaching. In marriages, the 50th anniversary is referred to as being golden. A 50-year teaching career can certainly be considered an equal accomplishment, probably one that is achieved less often. Your students, whether currently learning in your classes or just wishing that they could be, appreciate your commitment to traditional karate. We, the extremely lucky ones who get the unique opportunity and honor of working with you, are grateful. Your humor, kindness, and caring for others, in addition to your wisdom and understanding of karate, are in fact golden. On behalf of those here and the hundreds who wish they could share this moment, I thank you for all of your work and dedication. Congratulations on this awesome milestone. We wish you many more.
Thank you, John.
Just today I sent Zoku these 3 photos. I showed them to you last week, but there were some significant moments. You, Hanchi, and you hanging the banner at the new dojo. Littlest and the biggest. We had little Robbie Malone next to Ennis doing kata. I thought it was significant in that regard. And we had a dedication workout at the Freehold Dojo. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but Renchi Loeb was asked to come up and honored. But the thing that I saw was in the windows, in the mirrors, they were totally fogged up, which we in Kanzen are capable of doing now and then. So Zoku, thank you.
Thank you, Jack.
Mr. Card, did you have that? Did you have something you wanted to say?
I can go.
Good, tell a quick story.
I'll let you know.